Hello everyone, welcome back. I might have gotten a little distracted with YouTube Shorts. Bit of a problem at times, but we are here now and either almost ready or getting ready to leave. I'm pretty sure in the leaving stage. Okay, we got both of all of that. Now, I'm just gonna head out and continue. Right, no. Going up or down, just going to went in the direction of forward. There's try to pick out a good. So this is where the wind direction's going. We should be able to head a little this way. Sort of in the direction we want. Positives, getting the big one. In this direction, I think the side sails are doing more. No, the last... I don't think we've been to this island, or have we? I'm pretty sure the last island was the island that was split down the middle. Not that we can get a map at the moment. We don't have the technology for that currently yet. No matter if we've been to that island already, we can just look for a different one. Does this change as we move? Possibly, but I can't tell. Thought we could we had string. I know we found string, but it didn't have any beneficial differences. All we got is makeshift cloth. kind of got a pretty view, doesn't it? Pretty views and landscapes and things. Reach tier 6 in the art computer tech. I think we are high enough now. Actually, probably not. We're still, I don't think we're above that island yet. Because we'll be parking on top somewhere. We'll lose. Losing speed, is there one keeping us? Okay, the side ones are keeping us slow. So we will rely on the back sail only. Yeah, side sails are slowing us down. Ooh. Our total energy is up. However, we need might need a lighter metal to replace these with. I reckon a lighter metal which will should increase speed, and then maybe shove a second main sail on top of here. Almost thought there was a thing over there, but there's not. Just wanting us to go that way, but I don't. There was nothing. Nothing more that way. I think that is the split island over there. That's the starting island over to our left. And actually, that's directly in front of us. To the right is I think that's the split island we were at before. But there's two more. Let's go this way. See if going even slower now. Oh, that's slowing us down. Gonna do the same thing. Yeah, that's also slowing us down. If I was editing, I would be slowing all of this travel right down. get to the end point faster for the YouTube section, but I don't have time for that anymore. In fact, I would also split it up into 30-minute segments as well. Okay, where's that direction? That's where the wind's pointing, and not where we want the wind to be pointing. What metals do we have to replace? I wonder if bronze is lighter. Now where's... Oh, I'm holding the metal. We got iron, that's iron, copper, and lead. There's steel. We got a bit of steel, but nothing... Not able to do anything with it. Eh? Alright. Oh, it's control. No, that can go in there too. Go in there. You wouldn't really do much. Or did we put... Yeah, Atlas has got its own little spot. We're able to sign these. We can make bronze. I might actually do that while we wait to get to our destination. Save me doing it later. Okay, metal, bronze ingot. Good thing I decided to grab all the copper. Because I know that's strong. Bronze is also a good hull metal. Yeah, we've been to that island for sure. That's the first island we moved to. Then we must have went that way, following the wind. Well, now we're going this way. Back past an island we've been to before. Let's test bronze versus iron in the weight category. Yes, I know, testing the weight. 11 kilos for iron, 10 kilos for bronze. Tin is probably going to be even less than that. We can save the iron for the ship I'm going to be building for battle purposes. I did relax a little on the whole thing of trying to do it all with one ship. Alright, these side ones are now adding speed again. What about the main mast? Also adding some speed. That is where we're going. And we can go down a little. I cannot wait to give you the booster. Booster? A little add. I know there's the first add-on. I can't wait to get you your first add-on core. Which is the core. This would be good for weight. And shotgun. What are we? How are we doing with? Well, yous aren't meant to be down there. Ammunition. Medium, almost 100. Pistol, 67. Wait, no, these last two are over here. Oh, we only got one lead. Never mind then. Just gonna make ammo out of it. Ooh, that should be plenty and... Ooh. Lucky us, the thing is right there in front of us. I like the tree. The tree stands out. Different. I still prefer the blue leaves, however. Blue leaves look good. It's shift, isn't it? It is shift. Yeah, going to park basically next to it. Ooh. I didn't think it'd be that low. I did have to do a little edit to the previous one because it mentioned the ritual that they have, well, had connecting to art network upload. Yeah, 3 nodes. Is it still you? It is. I'm sorry. I think it's missing a 2. I'm sorry, Info. Should be I am sorry to Info. I'm sorry to inform you, but it has been some time since an ASA was on board this Ark. The life support systems have long ceased functioning, and I'm afraid the people aboard perished quite some time ago. Was my Ark the only one with survivors? Sounds like it. So far. This is starting to appear that way, perhaps due to my presence on board your Ark. I still do not have the information to determine why I am the only ASA still functional, or why I may have been limited to just the one Ark. I hope we were able to learn more at least. Nothing about our current predicament. I didn't see an entry on a person of interest. I did see an entry on a person of interest. Alcibiana. She is credited as the person responsible for discovering the anti-gravity properties of Atlas. This research was carried out in the year 6787 at Panyana University, a world-famous institute that pioneered many technologies of the old world. She also led many of the first experiments into prototype skyships that would eventually change the world as she knew it. Any extra details about Alcibiana? Only more personal history-related entries. She was dark-skinned with silver hair, born in Kyoki to Karam parents. At age 8, she was brought to Gaul in the hopes of gaining admittance to the Gwendolia Institute. Gwendolia? Which appeared to be a place to develop young minds and talents. I cannot find many other details about her life, but she unfortunately passed quite young, at only age 27. Cause of death is listed as malnutrition or malnourishment. An unfortunate end for what appeared to be a brilliant mind, for sure. We're sure to find more, right? Well, yes, definitely. Yes, every arc we have found has sufficient data fragments intact. If we continue connecting my neural matrix, I can build a clearer timeline of events and increase our knowledge of Gaul and the old world. How many of... Let's go here. How many? 4. Got 4. And this is the piece I was talking about before, just previously. That's a boost to the core. I can't wait till I get a pistol. A pistol, better pistol would be good. Collapse of a home, or the entrance of at least a building. Ooh. Going to check the upper floor first before heading down. I know what that sound is. However, I cannot reach it from here. Fine, pistol it is. Oh, I could... You can stop that. Eventually got it. What do we have in box 1? 10... Anything good in box 2? Good enough. This is the real prize. Oh, there was a drop here. Glowy... Oh, that's a mineable rock in front of a thing. Gray, it looks like. Probably tin. Unless it's... So I'm going to say tin. I wouldn't be surprised if it's iron, because they're both grey. Iron joy. Iron is exactly the metal I'm wanting. That or copper, because... ooh. Because copper I could at least make bronze to make... to replace the current hull that I got. Need to be careful, that thing's getting ready to explode. Not quite yet, it's not throbbing. Alright, let's test how close this thing was to exploding. Two more hits. It's now throbbing and there it goes. It's the end of this path. Let's go up. Maybe there is something over here, maybe. Oh, that's a turret. Ah, wrong one. Is that the only turret? It looks like. Mate, you can't. I can't reload with one hand. Box number one, a large box. Pretty good. Ooh, even better. Love it. There's number two. Can't really... Where's the way out? Can't really... There it is, I think. Thought it was C. It started sliding, which means I couldn't crouch. Gonna head out of the cave and find out where we are. Well, explore. We're gonna explore the top, sorry. Oh, other way. Hey, Randy, how are you? Come on, man. It'd be good to get a rifle. That way I got something more long range outside of a pistol. That lead? It is lead. Also got a turban. Little camp here, it looks like. And here's our first engine. It's not going to be a good one, but it's an engine. Not that we can currently use it, because we need to be able to hold fuel. Circle and triangle. What? Wait, what's going on? You're meant to... Why is it doing that for? I don't think you're meant to be doing that. Start again. Dead. Oh. Whatever happened, it is not doing it now. That still leaves the... Oh. Wonder why it does it that way for. There's one of those puzzles. Not sure where the beginning is, but there's one of those. Ow. Yeah. Come on. Thank you. Ow. Dang, this thing takes forever to reload. Hello, Lucy Tail. Thank you, Randy. How are you, Lucy Tail? Doing well, I hope. Ooh, we got broken deer. Oh, nice. Got some adorable little emotes there. Hugs you back, Lucy Tail. Hugs are always welcome. As long as you don't have a knife. Oh, wrong button. Almost fell to my death. Let's not do that. Ooh, I see a gun. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Balls. That was not great. Okay. Some of that. Eat some of that. And take out this damn... well, why did you do that? Oh. Thank you. I have protection here. I do. Can I shoot from in... Shoot from in here is the next question. Oop, need to reload. I would normally do the dodge, but there's a lot of holes and not a lot of room to actually dodge. There. Am I missing something? That switch is not working. Head all the way up. Ah, what went on there? Thank you. A little fidgety. Scrap metal, but it'll still be useful to make ammunition out of. Ooh. Something else, maybe? Oh, the thing. Of course. There's a puzzle to open up the door. Which is that beam puzzle. I know you're going to attack me, so I'm going to attack you first. Also, you got horns, and horns will be... Broken horns are useful for a certain thing that I can't remember. Drones in another cave. Ooh. Actually, that's probably iron again. Which I'm fine with. Ooh. Let's try not to do that. Ah. There's bugs there. Why are there bugs? Get on this side, but we will hang from the ceiling. Damn it! Stop swinging. Don't want it to blow up yet. Yeah, I see you, you rascal. Oh, I should have reloaded. Lucky me. Dinker. Probably not a bad idea to get some of these. Ooh, also, thank you for the follow, Lucy Tail. Sorry for the late response, though. Pure iron. Lovely. You're right on top of me, you bastard. Ouch. Little rascals. Probably sound sensitive, aren't they? Which is why they get angry when you start shooting their stuff, the rocks. They nip at your heels because they want you to turn it down. Ooh, I'm full apparently. Or you're just organizing things horrid. I'm gonna go with organizing things horrid. Can mine the rest later. Okay, metal, metal. All looking to be iron. I'm gonna go with tin. Which I don't need. It's either that or lead. And I also don't need lead. I think there is a slight... Is there a difference between the tin and the iron while it's on the rock? Copper and all of... Copper's easy to point out. That just looks brown. But tin, iron and lead seem to be... rather, tin and iron seem to be rather similar. Oh, I thought I was recognizing. Remember to dodge like that. It's much better. Damn, I need a reload. Can't reload and dodge at the same time. Oh, too bad there's a stone there. Go away. Scrap metal. Let's put you there. You there and you there. We'll fill out this and then we get left with this spot. Could also eat that and get a little more room if necessary. We might need to do a thing, Wes. Might need to think about going back to the ship and dropping off our stuff. Okay. So it says down, left, left, up, down, down. That it? That's exactly it. Alright, what do you have? Ammo? Nice. Is there anything on the floor? Doesn't look like it. The floor looks rather empty. Oh, excuse me. I don't know what that orange glow is, but I don't trust it. No, it's just a pedestal. I don't think I don't think the turrets glow. Actually, now that I think about it. Not sure what's down there. Or if there's a way back up. Where's the... There we go. And there's a bunch of boxes. Probably gets... Let's head down here anyway. Ah, there's one of these. Down here, there's another puzzle. There's the... There's the way up, I guess. But where is... It's the way up. We need the up, down, left, right, whatever thing. Oh, bollocks. Hang on, I need to go... Nature calls and such. And I'm back. Well, there's the drone. Should we get the drone first or do the puzzle down there first? Or actually, you were meant to... Never mind. We're gonna drop off the stuff and then we'll come back. Dang, in there's really dark. It's probably going to be a lot of stuff in there. So I think it's better that we go in there with empty an empty inventory. Well, you weren't that high before. Why are you that high? You were like almost on the ground before. Why did you creep up? Well, you weren't quite that low, but... Weird. No, 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 no. Thank you. Well, grabbing the rock. Right? Was distracted by noticing the ship was higher than I left it. That I forgot to... deal with the stuff I got on me. More of these permanent ones we got, the more we can salvage others. Only you two can go over there. Anything? Actually, Lee getting the iron out did a lot. Oh, so we got firm horns and now broken horns. Definitely gonna need another couple boxes. Containers for... unused... schematics and things, blueprints and such. Now we head back to the other side, make sure we got stamina left over. And head back into that cave so we can finish it off. Which is below here, I'm pretty sure. Couple cave entrances somewhere below here. There they are. And we are back to whatever this is. Now we did find a thing below. We couldn't see a direction thingo. Is that meant to be that there? I found it. That it's easy to see in the... So... let's go... let's start with this section first. So left, up. No. Yeah, left, up, left, right, again. Up again. Right. Left, left, up. Right. I'm pretty sure that's right, yes. No. No, left, left, up, left again. Then it says right, up, left, right. See if I remember this. So left, left, up, left, and it wants us to go right, up, up. Is that? That was it. Wasn't sure if I was going to remember that. I'm glad I did. Didn't want to have to look through it again. Give me all your valuables. All your blueprints. Didn't jump properly. Oh, there's a bug. That's what that glow was. It's a bug. Eek. Oh, balls. And what? Glide to the other side, I suppose. And here is a complicated one. Well, more complicated than the last two. Okay, at least we can see it. Wait, there's a bug. What the? Hey, nincompoop. Damn chest got in the way. And that's reloaded. Take an age to reload this back up. They're both reloaded. Good. I'm already... Hang on. There. There. Well, that's where we're up to here. Then we go right. This way. Down. And here. This way. Up. Come on. Reach. Stretch. Wait. No, that car. No, something's wrong. Start again. So down right, then down left. Right again. Up. Right. Down. Down left. Right. That wants me to go up. I'm having... And now I'm having length issues. Down. Oh yeah. Wants me to go this way. And this way. That. This. So it probably worked this out to not is the stones. I don't want to go there, but yeah, you could probably do that with by skipping some of the stones. Definitely could. Otherwise, you're just not going to have enough reach. I'm so glad I just decided to go back and empty my pockets, as it were, because I'm almost full again. Sometimes they like to hide things down in places you don't normally look, so let's have a look. around. Not this time, it looks like. Not this time. I don't have a lot of... Right, we did that. We did it. We did it. The path upwards. Don't... We did, actually. We did. However, we did go down here, but I don't think we checked it out properly. The walls first. Slanted for some reason. No, even though it's broken, you can't climb it. There's also nothing in the middle, it appears. Suppose we can head out of this vault. And grab the chest I almost forgot. Well, missed. Cheeky. Expecting to be in a battle, but here I am. Being pestered by bugs. Alright, that is now clear. Off to the next one. Let's see what you are. Probably more iron. Tin. Tin is that one. So this is tin. Is there a difference? Like a minute difference, maybe? would be better than nothing? Or is it exactly the same color? Alright, let's test this one. No, this one's iron. Okay. So that one is that color, which is kind of a gray. More on the whitish gray, I suppose. What's this one again? Light gray, maybe? Well, this one... I'm not sure I see a difference between the two colors. Maybe a greenish gray. But either way, they're both grey, and I don't think they're exactly the same colour, but they're pretty damn close. Come on. Show me the money. In the form of a green grade Atlas crystal. Pure iron should also be even lighter, definitely stronger, but might be even lighter than the normal iron. Not sure if it's the same weight as bronze, though. My chance of you just rolling off the edge, but we'll see how we go. Kind of looks like a dirtier grey, maybe. I can't. Can anyone here see the difference between the iron one and the tin one? Because I can't. Lead could be a dark grey. I suppose we could also make the sheets out of tin. I'm pretty sure is copper on the heavier side or the lighter side? I am not sure. See, that's kind of got a shine to it. But the tin didn't seem to have. If it is... No, that's tin, never mind. So, copper and tin just look too much like each other to me. I'm not sure if there is a difference, but if there is one, I can't see it. Also, I haven't been getting any ow, a little too close. Like on that Atlas crystal I'm looking for. Because we can now get that upgrade to our core. That's why I'm mining so much at the moment. It's not because we need the metal, though metal's going to be useful regardless. It is for the Atlas core, Atlas crystal, the upgraded version rather than the common version you can make yourself. Which produces better results. Better stats, as it were. But, alas, we've had horrible luck. On what this is, we might be able to... Not more tin. This rate, because we... As this ship's not really meant to be battle focused, maybe go for the in instead. It's not meant to be strong, just not light and not so weak that it's gonna go down in the first shot it takes. Pretty much. It is, after all, holding all our stuff. At least for now. Get better armor later when we can afford it stat-wise. With material and power and such. There you are. That was the wrong button. wrong button. Now my ship definitely wasn't like that. What's going on? Why is it in a weird position? That's not the way I left it. Not even close. Ooh, 5. Well, we're going to get to this. These last few data disks were decrypted. These last few data disks we decrypted contained some details about notable individuals approximately at the time Sabor fell. You may inquire about any of the following. The head of the Premier Telemon Aristi, Admiral Methusen of the Saborian Navy, Overseer Bulgarus, head of the God's Head, God Hands, and the apparent greatest chef in Foundation, Gugustus Molen. The Saborian Premier Telemon was born in Koinos, the southernmost city of Sabor. After an academy schooling, he was assigned to the Stork building in Reducer on account of his potential. He was the final premier of Sabor. Little is known of his actions once the Seraph arrived. He believed fully in Saborian perfectionism, which led them to being far more antagonistic on the world stage. He saw the other nations as unworthy, and this stance isolated Sabor. Not surprised. Admiral Methusen was a top general and part of the Stork Committee of Reducer at the time Foundation fell. He was the right-hand man of the Premier Telemon, the person we just talked about, and rumored to be more than simply a voice in his ear. His hair went grey at a very young age, causing many conspiracy theories regarding when his time of ascent was due. Excuse me. Overseer Bulgus. Oh, Bulgus was head of the God Hands during the last years of Foundation. He resented anything he thought unsuborian, and exercised his prejudice ruthlessly. He was a loyal friend to Premier Telemon, and there are reports that they twisted the God Hands into a general means of control. The God Hands were a feared group by the end that many considered to be a secret constabulary force. Constabulary force. That's the first time I've seen a word like that. What does that mean? Constabulary.
Constabulary.
Constabulary. A police force covering a particular area or city relating to a... Okay. So the God's Hand were considered a type of police force then, though their origins were much closer to a search and rescue organization. Augustus Mullen, renowned as the greatest chef in all of Foundation. Unlike Saborians at the time, he would perform grand tours of Foundation. He was regularly invited to showcase his talent around the world. At home, he exposed the taste buds of the Saborians to the novelties of his travels, which was both fascinating to them and something of a heresy. Well, of course. Since Saborians appeared to believe themselves to already have everything worth having. Thanks for the insight. Any mention of the Seraph? Nothing precise so far, though. I cannot access the contents. Though I cannot access the contents, I notice a drop-off of entries around the year 3040, which date likely marks the arrival of the Seraph. Once they arrived, I calculate their destructive power so great that record keeping was not a priority. A determined civilization collapsed rapidly. If we keep decrypting disks, we should be able to establish the timeline of events leading up to their appearance. I could have gone for that, but well. Unlocking potential. Refill nothing. Oh no, you. I pressed shift. Of course it did it, because I pressed shift. Because that's what shift does. Put that there. We'll stack up on that. We will refine the tin. Oh, you don't have pure copper in there. Makes sense. Wooden trunk. No, not yet. Not yet. And then that is why I'm doing these first. The more of these we got, the more of points we can get later. We also don't have a lot. 800, we got 1700. Well, there's that one. Let's do this one. 450 left. Let's go through the schematics, I suppose. I'm more interested in upgrading than these pieces at the moment. Welcome back, Randy. Upgrade. There's the rest on here. Snap. Now I'm expecting we should be able to go faster. No. it's this one over here. Spend you. This one? No. Yes. Hey Fresco, how are you? Welcome. It's been a while. And good morning to you too. This should also... There we go. I was wondering why this thing was moving. It caught you. Now while this is doing that, let's finish off this. I'm pretty good, thanks. Getting a bit of traffic, which I like. Not too many sticking around, but that's fine. I did work out how to convert a avatar into a VTuber avatar so I can use it. However, when I was looking at it, I wasn't pleased with the quality of the... I wasn't pleased with how it looked. So eventually I might just replace it. It was back when I first begun, so... Was still in the learning stages, still am in the learning stages, to be sure. Ooh. There's definitely gonna be a fight up there. Are they gonna follow? No. Gives me chance to take some of these. And see if we can't fight them off. Hopefully. No. Ah. Still having issues with the controls. Box. No, 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 no. that was close. Get out of here. We'll reload and then head up. Alright. New shotgun would also be good, I reckon. A new shotgun would probably not take as long to reload. Also good news. I have reached my requirements for affiliate. I haven't put in the forms or nothing yet. I was a little on the anxious side, I suppose, wondering what the whole "oh, you gotta meet these requirements" deal was. So as long as I can keep up with the requirements, affiliate should be on the horizon. Dang. Thought there was a... Is there not? There's that one, and that one. Is there a... some sort of button down here that I'm missing? This one doesn't appear to have a platform. Craft and interact with cannon. Craft and interact with a ship-mounted machine gun. Ow. Come on. Thank you. And wow. Oh. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Thank you. was on there before. And then I had to fall down a stupid hole. Like... No, not this time. And this should be the last one that we need to aim. And now we should be able to get into the building. Here we go. I'd love to hear. Yeah, I'm getting there. I just need to pick up a few things to show you what I mean. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten you. I know. Shotgun is great for indoors. Not so good for the long range. Indoors is good though. Let's see if we can't get in here. We can fit. One. Oh, scansies. I got you. Is there? No, there was not a chest in there. Oh, that is where I can't go from here. Is pretty sure there was a crack in the wall somewhere. It'll be good once I see something I haven't done before. As I found a few of those last time I went through this game. Found some islands I haven't been to before. There is... Here, let's check up here with the right button, preferably. And by catching the rock, not sliding down would be great. Wait. That one moves. That one. So if I do that one first, and that should leave this one. Woo. That's what we're looking for. Success. Ow. Ah, you missed. Ow. Wonder if we can get, when we're going to be able to get better cloth. Getting better cloth would be great. Because we got string, but string doesn't give us better stats. Ah. Again. Shotgun takes too long to reload. Which is fine for the droids. Because I can just... no, it's not. No. No, that's not true. It's still bad. Where does that lead? Does that lead into the... I think that leads into the puzzle room that we did before. I could be wrong. Only one way to find out. Completely wrong. Oh, it's got this, and then you activate the droids, and then they go off hiding. I'm not... I've already lost them. No idea where they are, but they are now gone. Wonder how long someone has to stick around before it counts them as a view. Do they have to stick around all the way to the end? Do they have to stick around for a certain amount of time? Okay, there's no one here. I think this place is also almost finished. maybe. Yeah, get me now. Bet you can't. Unless you can walk up walls. Oh, good thing I came back here. I almost missed it. Doesn't appear to be anything up here, but maybe let's go along the path instead. Found one. And he will go back to his little pedestal. So we got 1 out of 3. Let's check down here. I wonder if their locations are significant or random. There's 2 out of 3. What is... There's a... Oh, don't go away. I haven't been up there, so maybe there's one up there. I'm gonna follow my gut though. Ooh, too close. No, I think I was wrong. Like I was wrong. I reckon flinging up like that would be so fun. Oh no, that's a battle droid, never mind. Well, that's either tin or iron, and I'm not interested at the moment. Is there a way on the other side, or is there just... Doesn't look like it. Oh, we're back here again. Oh, we don't have to be in here. Unless there's the droid in here, but I don't think there is. Up, up, up. Come on. There we go. All the way to the tippy top. Let's get a good look. So we found one over there. And there was one like, what? Over there? Over there? So maybe there's one over here then. Ish. I think that's it. Almost positive that was it. Let's head to the middle and see what goodies we found. Ooh, tomatoes. Show me the goodies. There's a lot of... Damn. Oh. No more nuisances. Lovely. Anything good? Maybe. I think that's a gun there. I think one of those was a gun. Which would be great. anything in the... I don't think there is anything in these coffins. Sometimes they like to hide things in places. Alright. Where's the way out? Well, the easy way out would probably be just up. What's this direction? Building of some kind. Wait, is this what I think it is? I think this leads, yep, right back to my ship. Which ironically is exactly where I want to go. Ooh, what's that? Omelette. Wouldn't say no to an omelette. And there's the pistol. I'm going to salvage all these again for now, because I'm thinking of using it on the pistol that we just unlocked. The sentry. Anywho, that's going to do it for now. Thanks for joining me. Remember to look after yourselves and each other. Have a good day and a good night. Ta-ta!